couple weeks ago, we mentioned Daytona International Speedway and a cool event it's putting on for outgoing seniors in Flagler County. Christian Bruey from our sister station in Orlando has more on graduates ready to cross a figurative and literal finish line.
On May 31st, the World Center of Racing will become the center for the world's most unique graduation. 1,050 students from Flagler Palm Coast and Matanzas High School will hear their names called as they drive across the finish line here at Daytona International Speedway. Dreams come true every year for NASCAR drivers in Daytona, but instead of receiving a trophy in victory lane, Flagler County graduates will hit the track with a diploma waiting for them at the finish line.
I'm more excited about the historicalness of actually doing it at the Speedway. It's something that no one's ever done and hopefully never has to be done again.
Hunter PEREZ is a senior at Matanzas High School and was part of the graduation committee that helped decide on how to hold graduation during the coronavirus pandemic.
We wanted a togetherness, kind of like, even though we can't be sitting next to each other, we all still wanted to graduate with each other.
So here's how it's going to work. All the cars are going to line up here right before pit road. Then the principal and select students are going to speak, and everyone can listen to the ceremony on their radio. Then it's graduates.
Start your engine!
Each car then will slowly drive up to the finish line, roll down their window, and their principal will hand them their diploma. Then it's off for a lap around one of the most iconic tracks in the world.
When we get the entire graduating class completed, we'll actually ask them to stand outside their cars and they'll actually throw a cap. So really trying to incorporate all the really big memorable moments of graduation into the World Center of Racing.
It's going to be different. It's going to be something to remember.
Hunter also told me his family is renting a 15-passenger van so his parents, siblings, and even his grandparents can be with him as he crosses this literal and figurative finish line. In Daytona, I'm Christian Bruey. Back to you.
We are set for the green flag here at North Wilkesboro for the 93rd time and final time for an NASCAR Winston Cup.
24 years ago, the 24 car visiting Victory Lane in the final Cup Series race at North Wilkesboro in North Carolina. Opened in 1949, that short track had its quirks, finally closing in '96. In the years that followed, the track would fall into disrepair. Well, back in February, Dale Earnhardt Jr. and 20 volunteers, well, they put in some sweat equity on a chilly, rainy day at the track. They weren't trying to get it back to race shape, rather just cleaning the surface so folks at iRacing could laser scan the entire facility and let it live for years to come in a virtual realm. That makes it only fitting that the iRacing Pro Series Invitational would wrap things up in the debut of the new digital version.
We're ready to race at North Wilkesboro.
And race they would, including Gordon, who won that finale in '96. Nearing halfway, how about a pile up in turn 4? Austin Dillon, Landon Castle. Oh, Timmy Hill hits the pit road entrance. That would hurt in real life. Let's jump ahead now. Ross Chastain in the lead when Denny Hamlin gives him a little bump. That'll clear the path. Hamlin won the Pro Series opener. He wins the finale as well, taking the checkers at North Wilkesboro. Don't worry, the next week, the Cup Date wall is going to be back, folks. We reset the standings, get you ready for racing once again.
Action Sports Jax Primetime, Saturday at 10:30 on Fox 30.